Welcome to my videos on my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about what happened today on MLB 2024 playoffs, day 17. Where today we had two games. Where was playing the first game was the American League Champions Series, game 3, in a tremendous game where the Guardians defeated 7-5 the Yankees in extra innings. And with this victory, the Guardians won the first game of the series, and this was a tremendous game. To be honest, I think that the best game in the playoffs until this moment so far, until this moment, because it was a very great game where the Guardians were losing in the bottom of the night. They tied the game in the bottom of the night, and later they won it in the bottom of the 10. And this was a tremendous game, and this could have been a tipping point for the Guardians to win this series, but let's see. And the second game was the National League Championship Series Game 4, where the Dodgers didn't have any mercy against the Mets. They won it 10-2, and now the Dodgers took a three lead. Took the a lead of 3-1 in the series, and tomorrow they tomorrow the Dodgers could win the series and qualify to the World Series. So let's talk about a little more about each game. Let's start with the Guardians 7 and New York Yankees Spy. To be honest, this was a tremendous game, how I told you a few seconds ago, because there was a lot of comebacks and overcome, where the Yankees started. They hit better. They hit first, where they scored the first run of the game in the top of the second. And in that moment, I thought that the Yankees were gonna to win this game. But in the bottom of the third inning, the Guardians scored 2 runs, and in that moment they had the lead. And after that, the Guardians were leading the game because and the bullpen was doing a very great job. They scored another run in the bottom of the sixth, and the Guardians were leading in the beginning of the eighth, 3-1. And to be honest, I thought in that moment the game was over. But in the top of eight, the Yankees scored or made 2 home runs. The first one, these were a back-to-back home runs, where the first one was the Aaron Judge with a 3-run home runs that tied the game in that moment 3-3. And later a back-to-back home run, the Jason Staton, no Jason, sorry. And later Giancarlo Stanton scored a solo home run, and the Yankees took the lead of the game 4-1. And in that moment, to be honest, I thought that the game was over, because I thought that the Warriors weren't gonna to recover for this, because the Yankees had taken the lead of the series. And in the third of the night, the Yankees increased the lead, where they scored another run, and the Yankees were leading 5-3. Yes, 5-3 in the middle of the night. But something happened, because when the Yankees had 2 outs and the pitcher were leading the game, the Luke Weber, the closing pitcher, has been having a very great performance. The pitch hitter, you can see Noel has made a 2 runs home run. He tied the game and forced the extra innings. In the extra innings, in the top of 10, the Yankees couldn't score any run, and in the Guardians scored another home run, where where David Fry scored a two run home run. They made a walk off, and they won the first game 7-5. And now the series, the Yankees are leading the series 2-1. About this game, I think that this could be a tipping point for the Guardians, because the way how they won this game, because they overcome the result, and they won this game in extra innings. And maybe this can give them some motivation that they could defeat the Yankees. And now the Yankees will need to learn about this to change the page, what they did wrong, and to improve for tomorrow's game. And in the second game that finished a few minutes ago, the Los Angeles Dodgers defeated 10-2 the Mets in New York. About this game, to be honest, the Dodgers show why they were the best team in the regular season in all of the MLB, because they showed that his offense and his bullpen are playing a very great baseball, especially the bullpen. They dominate the Mets, and the Dodgers scored 10 runs, and they show how I told you, and they show you why they were the best regular the best team in the regular season. The Dodgers always had the lead of the game, where since the third inning they made the difference, where the Mets couldn't score as many runs as the Dodgers, because the Dodgers bullpen dominate the Mets offenses, and this was the big difference to lose this game. About the Dodgers bullpen, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, the starting pitcher, threw by 5.1 innings. He allowed 4 hits. Uh, he allowed 2 runs, and he made extra cows. And about the Mets, the starting pitcher, Jose Quintana, just threw by 3.5 innings. He allowed 5 hits. He allowed 5 runs, and he just made 2 extra cows. And about the Dodger offense, the big difference was that because Otani and Betts, each one made a home run, and the best player was Mookie Betts, that he made 1 home run and he produced 4 runs, and Tommy Edman, that he produced 3 runs. So, I told you, the Dodgers had an easy game, to be honest. They dominated this game. They won it 10-2, and now the Dodgers took a 3-1 lead in the series, and tomorrow they could finish this series. So, what's next? Tomorrow we'll have another 2 games. This is great. Tomorrow the first game will be the American League Championship Series Game 4, where the Cleveland sorry, where is this? Where the Cleveland no, the sorry, yes. Oh, sorry, the first game, no, my bad. So tomorrow we'll have 2 games. The first game will be the National League Championship Series Game 5, where the New York Mets will receive the Los Angeles Dodgers and New York City, New York, and 17:08 Eastern Time. How I told you a few seconds ago, the Dodgers are leading the series 3-1, and to be honest, how dominate I saw today the Dodgers. I think that the Mets can compete against the Dodgers, so I think that the Dodgers will win this game by more than 3 run different 3 run difference, and the Dodgers will win the series 4-1, and they will qualify to the World Series. And in the second game, in the American League Championship Series Game 4, the Cleveland Guardians will receive the New York Yankees and Cleveland, Ohio, and 20:08 Eastern Time. The Yankees are leading this series 2-1, but about what happened today, where the Guardians overcome and come back, and they won it in extra innings. I think that the Guardians will take the motivation, because they now show that they can defeat the Yankees. So I think that this will be a closer game, that if we compare against the Mets, if we compare the Mets against the Dodgers game. So I think that the Guardians will win this game by 1 or 2 run difference, and they will tie the series. So in this video I talk about what happened today, where was played the ALCS Game 3, where the Guardians defeated the Yankees 7-5 in extra innings. They tied the game in the bottom of the ninth, and they walk off the Yankees in the bottom of the 10th, and the Yankees are leading the series 2-1. And in the NLCS Game 4, the Dodgers didn't have any problem. They didn't have any mercy. Defeated them to the Mets. Then the Dodgers take a 3-1 lead in the series, and tomorrow they could qualify to the World Series. So I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I hope your comments or suggestions about this video. So this is all for tonight. See you next video. Children.